Fostering hope and changing lives. Tennessee needs more families to get involved in foster programs throughout the entire state. There are so many kids that need quality care right now, and today we are bringing back our friend Alex Dennis to tell us all about it.
Yes, we are so excited to be here with her. Some of you may know Alex. She was the anchor of our News 2 at 4, and she left her dream career to help those more directly. Thank you so much for what you're doing. First, we got to talk about Foster Care Month.
So May has been called Foster Care Month now, and we've got really a two-prong approach. Our first is we want to make sure that we are thanking all of those families that willingly take children that are in custody into their homes. It takes an incredibly special person to be willing to do that. But secondly, to really educate the community on there's so many different options when it comes to placement and foster care that you can get involved just a little bit, or you can go all in, and I've got all the options for you.
No, I love that, because some people don't want to take that on right away.
Or can't.
Yes. So tell us the different levels, because there's something for everybody out there.
Yeah, there's 4 levels of foster care families or parents. And so you can actually go through training to decide who you want to be able to foster. Some of these children have very high specialized needs, whether they be behavioral or medical. So if you want to go to a level 4 foster care, you just go through more training to make sure that you're prepared to be a best safe home for that child. But some parents can enter at that lowest level, and just to be able to take a child that really has experienced incredible trauma that just needs, someone told me once, I just need a home, I don't need a hotel. So they really just want love, right? Like any child would.
And I'm so sorry, I was going to say, to give the foster families a little break, you can become kind of an emergency interim.
Yep, it's called a respite foster family or parent. I say family, but really you can just be a single parent. And that gives an opportunity for a foster family that has a child full time, that maybe wants to go on vacation, maybe wants to just take a break for a second, like any parent does. I got a 7 and 9-year-old, you know, you get that babysitter. But these are vetted foster families or parents that are really for respite. And sometimes if you're going on vacation, you can't take that foster child out of state with you. So it's an opportunity for those foster families to have a little bit of a break, but also for the child to be in a safe, loving home. There's also emergency foster families who say, you know, I can't commit to a child full time, but when they're first removed from a situation that's startling and sometimes traumatic, let them come to my house. I'll make sure that they have a meal, I'll make sure that they have, you know, a bed to sleep in, and that they're well taken care of until, you know, the Department of Children's Services can figure out that next step.
As we were saying earlier, most children don't ask to be in this position. I really want to drive home those numbers. 9,000 children in Tennessee are in custody.
Right. That's right.
What is your most immediate need?
I'm glad you asked that, because it's a twofold really that we're talking here. Teens, I think there's a stigma surrounding them, and a lot of the times they're just really great kids that have been born into a situation that they're oftentimes either neglected, abused, sexually abused, you know, and they need to be removed from that situation. So we're talking teens and sibling groups. We really try hard not to separate those kiddos if we don't have to, and sometimes it's a big ask for parents to take 3 or 4 or sometimes 5 in a sibling group. So those are the 2 where we're offering some more financial incentives to make sure that parents are supported when they take on that, you know, responsibility. But I think we also should talk about some cost as well. So you do receive on a regular basis $30 a day per child, plus they help with clothing and food and daycare and summer camps. These are all programs offered through DCS to support those families. If you take on right now a teen or that large sibling group, you're getting $50 a day per child. And you know, I want to be very clear, these children are no longer staying in offices. They're not sleeping in offices, and that's all thanks to foster families. When they're taken into custody, they now have a home to go to, but we do have a deficit that we really need to close.
And I think you just need to say that again, kids are not sleeping in offices right now because of foster families. One foster parent, as you said, doesn't need to be a family, makes such a difference. And right now, I know you have about 1,000 families working to become certified foster parents, but there just is never enough. We need more, and everybody out there can do their part. Last words of wisdom for someone on the fence about it in 3 seconds.
Please help. these kids just need a loving space to land, and it doesn't have to be for forever, but what you do will make a difference long term for their lives.
Thank
Brings
you,
tears to
Alex.
my eyes. Thank you for what you're doing.
Remember, you can be a light for a child in need. You can do it. Visit tnfostershape.tn.gov to find out more about programs offered in your area. Follow Alex Dennis online. You can also find out everything that way too. She can lead you in the right direction.